Hello, in this video we're going to look at an application problem that involves the chain rule. So we have the radius of a lollipop in millimeters after you've been eating on it without biting it is r equals 9 minus 3 over 23t. There t is time in minutes and r is our radius in millimeters. The volume of a sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed. And so that the units on volume are going to be whatever your units on radius cubed. So in this case, our radius is in millimeters, so our volume is in cubic millimeters. Part A wants us to find the rate of change in the volume with respect to time. So the first thing we've got to do is find our volume with respect to time, because right now our volume is in terms of our radius. If we want it in terms of our time, what we're going to do is we're going to plug in our radius into that volume equation. So our volume function is going to be 4/3 times pi times that radius, 9 minus 3 over 23, times t, and then that's going to be cubed because our volume function is r cubed. So that is our volume function. To find the rate of change, remember rate of change means take the derivative with respect to time. So that's going to be d dt of our volume. You also might see this as dv dt. So if we take the derivative of this, our inside piece here is 9 minus 3/23 times t. So if we take the derivative, 4/3 times pi is just a coefficient. And then the derivative of something cubed is 3 times that something squared. In this case, our something is 9 minus 3 over 23t. But because that is not just our variable of integration, our t value in there, we need to multiply by the derivative of that inside, which is negative 3 over 23. All right, let's clean this up just a little bit. So we've got 4/3 times the 3 here is going to divide out. We can't do anything inside the parentheses here because it's raised to the squared power. So order of operations is we have to do that square first. So we've got 4 times pi times negative 3. That's going to be a negative 12 pi in the numerator. In the denominator, we have 23. And then we still have our parentheses 9 minus 3 over 23t quantity squared. And the fact that this is negative, that means that our slope is going to be negative, which makes sense because you would think as you're eating the lollipop, as you're sucking on it, it is going to be getting smaller, so that volume is going to be decreasing. All right, part B of this question asks us to find v prime of 5. So v prime of 5 just means we're going to plug in 5 for our t there. And I get the decimal approximation of that to be approximately 114.2. Here are units of volume, because remember we're looking our change in volume over our change in time, so our units in volume are going to be cubic millimeters, and our time is in minutes, so cubic millimeters per minute. All right, I'll see you guys next time.